Absolutely, and another thing that was in focus was, of course, the World Economic Forum Summit. And with the Back to Basics approach, the 54th World Economic Forum kickstarts the 5-day event. Let's get you a quick run through of all that transpired on day one. According to the World Economic Forum's latest survey of chief economists, global economic outlook is fraught with uncertainty. Some 56% of the economists questioned said that they expect the global economy to weaken in 2024. In this report, about 87% expect recent geopolitical developments to stoke economic volatility over the next 3 years. With that, let's shift focus to the corporate elite that's in snow-clad Davos. So you did have the budget furniture retailer IKEA that said that the company is sticking to its planned price cuts despite the Red Sea crisis. It is also considering India as a production hub for exports. Staying with the Red Sea crisis then, Swiss engineering group ABB says that it is seeing limited impact from the disruptions on its supply, calling India a key market, followed by US as well as China. And when you look at global delivery giant FedEx as well, they held a similar stance and added that they haven't seen much of a shift to air freight due to disruptions in the Red Sea that have gone on for nearly 2 weeks to shipping transit times as well. Meanwhile, let's also center focus on some significant voices from back home. The Bajaj Finserv CEO Sanjeev Bajaj, however, said that it will be another 5 years of a majority government in India that could usher in a flood of foreign direct investments. So that largely is the handover coming in from day one of Davos.
Well, lots of action happening at Davos, but let's stay with Davos because the IMF head Kristalina Georgieva sounds an alarm for the Chinese economy, emphasizing on the need for structural reforms in order to avoid a decline rate in growth rates. She added that the country is faced with both short-term and long-term challenges, and over the short term, she believes the country's property sector needs fixing, while she noted that demographic changes and a loss of confidence over the long term.
Shifting focus then, the Chinese central bank has held key interest rates as concerns flare up about yuan's volatility. A distant yet very real prospect of the Fed easing continues to impact decisions across central banks. The PBOC maintained the rate on its one-year policy loans, disappointing investors expecting the first trim since August.
Well, and shifting focus to Japan, Japan's wholesale inflation came in flat for the month of December, underscoring Bank of Japan's view that cost push pressures from rising raw material prices will steadily dissipate.